Hello friends, welcome to Android Tutors. This is first video, so we'll just get the overview of Android programming. What is Android? Android is an operating system for mobile phones. We all use that. So all the apps run inside this OS. So this is developed and maintained by Google, and Google has provided us with Android SDK, that is Android Software Development Kit. Using this kit, we can develop apps and then sell them on the Google Play Store. So before you start Android programming, there are two most important things you should know. First is Java. Java is a programming language which is used in Android programming, and XML. XML is the extensible markup language. This language is used for designing the view part, that is UI. This language is similar to HTML. So how we code HTML pages in similar way, we have to code the UI of Android using this XML language, and all the functionalities are written in Java. So both the languages you should know. So please study Java if you don't know. And in Java, the basic concepts are object-oriented concepts like inheritance is very much important. Then exception handling. You should know these concepts. Okay. Next, we will start setting up the development environment. So Java must be installed on your machine. If not, if you don't have Java installed, please install Java on your machine. After that, you can directly download the Android Studio. To download the Android Studio, just go to the site. If you don't know the site, you can Google search, and you will be redirected to this page. You can directly download Android Studio. The installation is simple like normal setups. Next, and Studio will be installed. After installing the Studio, we can move further. So, after opening the studio, you should understand the tools in the studio. I will just show you Android Studio how it looks. So, this is the Android Studio, and inside Android Studio, all the tools are here available. So, I will just show you the basic tools. First, this is the project section. This is the Android project and all the folder structure of project. So first I will show you how to create new project here. So you go to file, click on new project, and give application name, then click on next, and you can change if you want accordingly, but at the beginning I suggest to keep it is like that only and move forward. So here you can, there are so many templates available. You can choose anyone you want. Okay, I will choose an empty activity and move forward. Actually, I have already created the project, so I will not click on finish. Rather, I will cancel it. In your case, you have to finish, and the studio will load that project. Okay, I have already created one project for you, so I won't be creating new one. Okay, so this is the project structure, and here, uh, if we go on the this calculator demo is the name of the project. Inside this project, these are the folders available. So inside this folder, uh, the main part where you have to code is this Java part. Okay, in here there are Java files in which we have to start coding. Okay, and this is the UI part. So this file is inside this folder: resource, layout, and XML. Okay, XML you can directly use these tools to drag and drop and create the view part. Also, the code is available over here. So this is the overview. To create project, and this is the main files you have to code. You have to develop the UI functionalities, and then the question comes how to test this. To test this, you can click on run, and after that, after you click on run, this will ask you for selecting the device to view the output. So either you can use your phone directly, you can connect your phone. We have already connected our phone, so it is showing over here. Also you can use emulator. If you don't know emulator, let me brief you about that. Emulator is a virtual device which runs on your machine. It is behaving like a phone. You can create the device from here. AVD in AVD manager means Android Virtual Device Manager. It will show all the devices you have created, and you can click on run and the device will start. Okay, and let me tell you that Android Studio is very heavy software, so you need at least of 8 GB RAM to run it smoothly. Okay, and I will just show you SDK manager. Here, if you click, this will launch the SDK manager. In SDK manager, you have to download the packages that are required for coding and the creation of Android virtual device. Okay, I will just show you. I will just open this SDK manager in standalone mode, and I will show you what all packages you have to download. And this is opening. I have already launched it. Okay, till then I will concentrate over here. We have seen how to create new project and some of the tools for you have to run. So creation of Android emulator, I will show you now how to create Android emulator. So this is the SDK manager. Here you can see the different packages available. These are on increasing order. These are previous one and latest one are on the top. Increasing numbers. So 25 is the latest API available. This we can. This is the download manager. Like we can download these packages. Okay, here. So to create new AVD, you have to go to tools and manage AVD. Okay, here there are three available. We can, if you want to create new, click on create. You have to give name and you have to select the device. Your devices will be of Android phone only or developed by Google. So Nexus are available here. I will just select Nexus 4 and target. Here target will be available only after you install in the SDK manager, right? So you have to first install in SDK manager and then you can create over here this images, right? Before you select any image from here for this particular version, you make sure that this image is installed in the SDK manager. I will just show you that image first. Suppose in API 19, if we come here, there are images available. Before I use this image should be installed here. Okay, so make sure these are installed before you go to create any AVD. So we'll just quickly create AVD. Okay, and we'll select the device. We'll select API 19. See, if I select API other than 19, no system images are available here. This error you will get. So select the particular one and you can select anything over here. We'll select ARM and after this skin you have to select any one of this. I will select HVJ and these values you can vary accordingly. It depends on your RAM. And after that click on OK. After you click on OK, the AVD will be created. So yes, in these 2 points. Now third point is USB debugging on phone. So in Android Studio, if you have your phone connected in USB debugging mode, you have to enable USB debugging on your phone. After that, you can, when you click on run app, your phone will be shown over here. Then you can select that phone and proceed OK. The app will be launched directly on your phone. So I think we are done with understanding the development environment. So next we can proceed. So before we actually start coding, let me brief you the general application development process. Process meaning the steps we should follow to build an app. So first step is you should have a good idea what app you are going to make. Like for example, chatting app or something else. So idea should be clear. Then you have to some design the app, high level design. What all you are going to do, UI part, then functionalities. After you are done with this, you can start designing the UI. For designing UI, before you actually code the UI, you can just design that UI using any drawing tool like Corel Draw or Photoshop. How the UI should look, because once your designing is complete, you can directly start coding. Okay, after while you develop your UI, you can also start working on the functionalities, that is Java code, and you have to link the view part, that is XML files, that is UI part, to Java functionalities to work. Okay, we'll show you one demo app after we finish this slide. So so after your app is developed, you have to test that. Test meaning you have to test all the functionalities if it is working fine on the real phone. After testing is done, you can generate signed APK from Android Studio, and you can proceed to publish it on Play Store. There are so many steps inside this publishing that we will see afterwards. Signed APK you can generate from here. For now, we will see that publishing part later. So I think the basic part is clear. What all we need to do. So for demo purpose, I will just show you one project like a simple calculator. So what we are going to do in calculator, we will just design that first. So in the calculate part, we will just have two text boxes. So in the two text boxes, we will enter two values, and we will create one button like add. So add, when you click on add button, the two values should be added and displayed in third. So this is basic app we will show you for first video only. So actually our event is already here. We will just put to edit text here. uh, Edit text, there are so many widgets, these are called widgets to display like labels. You can use text view. For buttons, you when you want to make clickable buttons, you can use button. If you drag and drop button over here, this button will come in the UI part like this. And so button, check boxes, radio button, all the things are available over here. Spinner meaning drop down list. Spinner means drop down list. And okay, so here there are text fields available. Inside the text fields, you can see plain text password. This you can directly drag over here. So I will just use here plain text. Okay, one more. uh, First we will enter them, second value we will enter them, and one more we need to display the third value. So here we have three available. This button we will use to add the first two values. So, so this is how we have to design UI part. We have to give. There are so many properties available here. You can view all properties, text color, font size, background, everything you can give over here. So you can just browse that part later to see all the properties. So drag and drop. So we can see over here there are code generated when we drag. We will actually delete this code and we will create again over here. And to tell you briefly, in the XML part, there are different types of layouts available here. So relative layout means all the elements will be placed with respect to each other. And there are more layouts available. We'll just show you a different one layout. we will use linear layout. Linear layout means the elements will be in horizontal or vertical order. Okay, this is linear layout. In linear layout, you have to specify the orientation. To give the orientation, this means that all the elements inside this layout will be in vertical order. So here now nothing is available, so we will just add some of the elements. I think I developed the basic UI. We have three text fields over here. Number one, number two, third one is for result. When we click on button, plus button, result will be displayed over here. So I will just run this app and show you. This is my device, and after this I am using this one software to share the screen of my device. So my device, and this is the UI which we have developed here. So let's run. Now we'll jump to Java code. In Java code, we have to create variables, three variables for these three text fields, and one variable for button. So plus button, okay. And now we have to map these variables with the variables in XML file. So I will just show you that. So edit text, and you have to call this method find view by ID, and in ID we have to give the ID of that edit text. So right now the IDs are edit text like this. So when we do this, this variable is mapped with this edit text. So we can just now copy and paste this two times for this two. Second, edit text we can map with this one, and third we can do like this. Okay. So now the edit text variables are mapped here. We have to map this plus variable also. Okay. Okay, so like this we have to map the variables, and after this what should happen, we have to set an listener for this plus button, because we have to listen the plus from the button. Okay, so whatever we write in this part will be called when we click on plus button. So what we have to do is we have to take the value from first field and second field also, and then we have to add those values and we have to display third. Okay, we will do that. This method gives the returns the value entered in the text box. So we have got the values in these two things. Now we have to actually pass this string to string integer so that we can add. So we can create a variable like this: x is equal to pass it, and then we can pass this variable. Okay, so we have the two values in x and y, and now we have to set this value in third edit text. So we call set text method on this variable, and we can add those two values and set in this text. So now we will run this app. Okay, so we will run this app and see in the phone. So we have actually run this app. So here we can see we entered 4 and 6 and we got result 10. We will enter some different value. You can see over here, and we click, we get. So like this we have developed one basic app. So I think this is enough for the first video. You can just uh, go through this code and you can try it. Okay, so in the coming videos we will see more concepts. Thank you for watching.